Hey there, welcome to the garden. Today I am so excited to be planting a fiery red pepper container. So I picked up this cute little Lunchbox pepper. It's a Lunchbox red pepper. It is a sweet pepper, but in keeping with the pepper theme, all the other plants that are going into this container are also going to be kind of in that hot color pattern. So I've got some really pretty luscious Golden Gate Lantanas. I just think that's a really pretty yellow color, kind of warmer and more golden as the name implies. And then I've also got this really pretty salvia, which the tag isn't with it, but I think it was like, I think it had hummingbird in the name because it obviously has kind of like a little bit of that hummingbird look, but a beautiful, beautiful salvia that's just so full and bright. We're doing all bright colors in the garden this year, so that is going to be absolutely perfect. These Lunchbox peppers are fun because they have like, what is the size of the fruit? I don't think it says it on here on the tag, but small little fruits. And the fun thing about, you know, like a 2-inch fruit, kind of like a jalapeno or something like that, is that they just produce so much and so quickly. You know, with the bell peppers, it takes a little longer. You've got to wait. With these little Lunchbox peppers, you know, they're just going to produce and produce and produce. There's actually even flowers and little peppers starting on there, which is so fun. And so they're going to produce, and I just love to eat them with like hummus, or, you know, any kind of dip or anything like that. You can roast them and throw them in different things like that too. But let me set you up. I'm gonna get this all planted. So here is the container. I just did them in quadrants. So we've got the beautiful salvia here, the lantana, and then the pepper kind of growing off the side. I think it's gonna be really pretty. Hopefully the lantana will kind of fill in and around. The pepper's gonna go out and branch out, and the salvia is also going to branch out. I didn't really realize how big these plants were until I got them in the container. So hopefully this will be a good size, but I'll definitely make sure that throughout the season I'm really feeding this container. Now, it's a little tricky because, you know, normally I would do like a bloom boosting fertilizer for the flowers, but you know, I wouldn't usually do that for a vegetable. So what I just tend to do in that case, when I have like a mixed container like this, is I just do like a nice, you know, fish fertilizer, just all across the board fertilizer, and that usually takes care of it, and you know, is fine for both of them, and they're all pretty happy. Usually it works out pretty well. I love to add in flowers with my veggies. So just because, you know, maybe you have a small space and you only have room for a couple containers doesn't mean you can't have fruit, but it also doesn't mean that it doesn't, you know, have to be beautiful. Like, it can still be gorgeous. You can still have all of these lovely flowers and, you know, all the decorative beauty that you want in a container, and you can have you know, your food as well. So kind of the best of both worlds. I also think that, like, you know, pepper plants are pretty. I think it's still like a really pretty plant, and there's still something to that. So I love it. If you don't already mix flowers, even just annual flowers, with your veggies, give it a try. I think you might really like it. I definitely have really enjoyed that process. I will definitely keep you posted as the season goes along about how this container does. I'm gonna go ahead and water it in now and get it set up, and then just watch it grow. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.